Hey, it's me, Funny here. And I'm playing Distraint, the deluxe edition, because apparently I've managed to get the game for free on the Bundle Stars website about a year ago. And I did a stream one time, but it turned out to be very boring, so since I already beat the game, I'm gonna start a new game. It overwrites potential save data, but fuck it. You don't need to. And me, I'm gonna do some little bit of narrating for this, because it kind of feels like a more of a American visual novel type of way. My humanity was for sale, and I sold it. That very moment sent me into decay, and yes, we're playing as Mr. Price, and this is his story and his regrets. Basically, he's playing as the debt collector of all things. Let's interact with this elevator. So he just came here, has this eerie horror thought to it, but it doesn't really scare me as much despite being a horror game, because this one focuses on very dark feeling to it. Open this door. I'm looking for Mrs. Goodwin. She's not here, go away. So it's not this door. Let's try this door. Anyone home? But who's there? Mrs. Goodwin? No, she lives next door. To door. Thank you and goodbye. And now, we go for this door. I'm looking for Mrs. Goodwin. Is this the right address? No. Get lost. Huh. I can swear she lives somewhere here. Yes, without a doubt. Yes. She... Apparently there's a little puzzle to it. One of the three doors is where which is where we have to guess where Mrs. Goodwin is. But yeah, this says had to be one of these doors. Because let me see here. So you can interact with the inventory and all the such, but that's about it. A and B is still slet. It smells like crap. I don't think this is the right door. And if you do the third door, that's the wrong one. It smells of rotten flesh. So the answer is the middle door, because you gotta look for the door where it smells like a good, decent fragrance. Yes, exactly. Blueberry pie, or anything that is all jolly Febreze. Exactly, that is the correct answer. I told you she does not live here. Live here. Madam, I know it's you. Could you please let me in? I'm sorry. Come in, please. And yes, this is Mrs. Goodwin, but apparently we cannot get out of that door because we have to progress the game. And, oh, talk to Mrs. Goodwin again. Madam, I know. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry I have to do this, madam. And she has no words. Can't you give me a little more time? I can pay the debt if you give me another week, please. And this guy is like, I'm sorry. I hate doing this, but I must seize this property. But where shall I go? And she is crying in tears. This is all I have. Yes, this is the part where that is the part where I kind of feel pretty stressed out over that, because she's crying in pressure. I'm sorry, madam. She has no words, because he's all regretful and such. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be crying like this. There are just so many memories here. I understand, madam. Oh, where are my manners? Would you like to have a cup of tea? I'd rather have a cup of coffee if possible. Of course. Give me a second, young man. And there she goes to the kitchen. Might as well look around while waiting. So there's nothing in inventory right now. Can't get out of that door. So there is a rocking chair. Every granny has one. Well, more like, I thought every old folks' home usually has a rocking chair. Or usually one's outside as part of the waiting and looking at the scenery. I don't know. So we already did that. And that's odd. I can't even do... I always forget. Oh, I can't leave now even if I wanted. So that's the second one I had to interact. It's a wedding photo of Mr. and Mrs. Goodwin, though I believe she's a widow now. Man, he shouldn't be doing this. Question is, where is Mr. Goodwin? Because when I heard that, oh boy. And here is the bloody hallucinations. I don't know how that happened, but okay. I'm sorry, dear. I'm afraid I've run out of coffee. Oh, not even a K-cups that time. Can I get you something else instead? No, thank you, madam. Listen, you will have to move out by the end of the month. End of this month. I'm very, truly sorry, madam. Well, I guess I have only myself to blame. He has no words for that. Yes, well, I need to get going, madam. Take care. Wait a second, young man. Maybe we just... Never mind, dear. I really must go now. Take care. Bye-bye, dear. And then there goes Mrs. Goodwin heading off. Oh. Better leave her be now. We're off to a great start. That's a sad beginning in most cases. So I can't go through here on that door. And time to call in the elevator. Nothing happened. Power seems to be on though. Weird. I just want to get away from here. And the third door to the right just slams down the door. I don't know how that happened, but it happens. It's probably a very bad idea. So that door smells like shit, even though we can't even go through that door. But the third door smells of rotten flesh. So we can go through that door. And thus is the door for all the nightmares and such. The game does not auto-save your progress. To save your progress, be sure to find and visit save spots. He says every time he saves the game saved, whatever that means, the same exact dialogue. So instead of like start, there's no save and quit. So you gotta save. Gotta go through. Oh wait. It's locked, so he needs a key. And then okay. See, that part got me right there for the first time. I'd turn it off if there was a power button. Oh shit, there's a note. What comes around goes around. Fuck it. And you see, that is the guy that blew himself with the shotgun. And spoilers intended, is supposed to be the guy. You'll know who it is once you progress later in the game. Go through this door. This is apartment 2. The same exact apartment. And actually, I don't think that's his apartment, but oh well. This is the kitchen. A bunch of roaring sounds. It's an old oven. Nothing in the oven apparently. There's no pilot light or anything. Just like every time I see in Fallout New Vegas. Let's through this door. This is the bathroom. It's freezing here. Doesn't need to take a piss. Now, I don't understand how the bathroom can be freezing cold. Bathtub. No words on that. So there is an ice cube. So whenever you have an item at the price, while attempt to use the item, whenever interacting, try to use the ice cube with the bathtub. If you want to search or examine objects surrounding, open your inventory select empty item list, bitch. You do that, so you can interact more. So he doesn't need another ice cube. So what happens if I put the ice cube in the toilet? That, so you get like some different dialogue to it. Ice cube in the drawer. I wonder if there's something inside the ice cube. So he sticks it in the oven. So he waits for the ice cube to melt inside the heated oven. And there you got it, a key. Now where does this key go? Well, good question. There's a locked door. That is when you go past the guy who blew. Oh, the guy disappeared. Don't know how that happened. Don't know where the body go. That is the same question that I wanted to ask. Where'd the corpse go? So we can save. Unlock the door. Now I never understand this part of the room before. So he's not gonna come back. Nothing in inventory thus so far. It is empty. There's a boarded window, and I thought this is, or a second thought there, I thought this is a survival horror. I thought there were going to be zombies involved. No. The Shining, Frankenstein, Dracula. There are a lot of classic horror books. If I can recall The Shining, I think I did watch the old Shining movie only once so far. Might rewatch it eventually. But yeah, The Shining is thus made by Stephen King, if you already know. Probably already know it by now. So nothing in here. Stock markets, economy, trading. So there's now this is a pretty hint. This is a hint. Pretty good hint right there. I don't know. Imagine trying to word things out and stuttering at the same time. That's gotta sucks ass. Now this is a horror book. Apparently you can't examine the items that you have. What do you do with the horror book, you asked? Well, it can't go in a book of economy, that's for sure. Or bookshelf of economy. Bookshelf of horrors. Put it in there. And then a book of finance. Now you put it in the bookshelf where it involves economy, and power went out. Fit this book. And look what we got here. There's a door. Let's go through the door. And okay. Don't really know how this really happened, but okay. Son, good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. So what is this? I guess this is the Lone Shark Brothers or some shit like that. I don't know. McDade, Bruton, and more. We already heard you kick that expired fart out. Job well done, son. You passed your first trial. Happy to hear that, sirs. Although Mrs. Goodwood seemed like a very nice old nonsense. They all said nonsense, even though those three brothers, I don't even like them. They're pretty shit. There's no injustice in the law. You did the right thing, son. Soon you will be one of us. One of us. Dade, Bruton, Moore, and Price. I like the sound of it. Thank you, sirs. Are you ready to make some serious money? Money and such. I guess I am. You have only 2 more names to take care of. Seize their properties in the name of the law. in the name of the law, and you shall be granted a partnership. I will. That's the spirit, son. Off you go now. And there's not really much to do to interact. Just go straight forward. I felt both joy and sorrow at the same time. Soon I would get my partnership, but at the price of my humanity. Would it be worth it? Hell no. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to save. So that's the course of the head blown off. There's another note. There's an elephant in the room. I know that saying. Elephant in the room. There's an elephant. And I don't know why it's there. Why they put an elephant in there, I don't know. The elephant is catching up to him. Because last time when the elephant chased me, I thought I'm not gonna make it, and I just got a game over screen. But no, I think that part is pretty much scripted. Sorry, I got carried away. That's not quite what happened. When I saw the elephants, I ran. I ran like there was no tomorrow. So, save again. Here's the same body. I don't know how this happened again, but whatever. So you gotta keep running, apparently. And it gets more and more red. Am I gonna progress it, perhaps? Who knows? Oh yeah, I forgot. If you got caught by the elephant, you have to do the same chase sequence again. Is it morning already? What a day that was. I still feel horrible about Mrs. Goodwin. Like, should. Oh well, I need some coffee to wake up. So here you are, in his apartment. So there's all sorts of weird junk. Wait, roof is leaking. It isn't raining. Lousy apartment. So there's a crack on the roof, on the ceiling, in which this is why there was a little bucket there, or whatever that we call it, big container. I need coffee first. I'll just sit up later. So go through that door. Now this is the same exact apartment that he was in earlier. He got chased by the elephant. TV. Why do you... It's a good question. Why do you even have drawers? Because drawers are always everywhere when it comes to going into houses. I don't need him. Doesn't need to wash his hands. Doesn't need to take a piss. So we got the coffee pot. There's no water from the sink. He's not gonna do that. All right, hold on. Yeah, he can't get water from the sink. See, I wonder, can I get water from the toilet? Nobody needs to know. No, I still have a little digging. So he's not going to do it from a toilet. Okay. Even though the sink is already out of water. So he can't get... Wow. Water doesn't come out of the sink. The bathroom sink, too. So, what about the toilet? Never mind, he can't do that. So it's raining, so what you have to do is go to this one area where the roof is leaking. Not sure how hygienic this is, but every man deserves a cup of coffee. I don't know how long it took, but okay, that was fast. So we got the water. Wait a minute. Can you add anything in the bed? No, you can't. Yes, it's apparently raining. So let's fill this to the coffee pot, or coffee maker. I'll put the water here. Okay, I'll watch some telly. Is that what they call it when people don't want to say television, or in other words, too lazy to say it? So fuck it. Go over there. Save again, just in case you lose any progress. Let's watch some TV. So he's not gonna risk it. Whatever. So it came from the bathroom. Let's check it again. So, coffee's not ready. There's nothing in the bathroom. So, never mind. Let's get out the door. Oh, wow. Why the coffee is gone? That's because his parents took the coffee for him. Let's talk to the two people then. You are right, dear. How silly that day was. But look, dear, it's our little boy. I can see that, hon. Hey, son, you don't mind that we took some coffee, do you? Although it tastes a little funny. No, not at all. He has no words. Are you alright, dear? You look so pale. Aren't you supposed to be, dead? Of course we are dead. What a silly thing to say, but even though we are already gone, does it make you crazy to hear our words of wisdom? I suppose not. That's exactly why we are here. So listen to us, son, and let your conscience do the talking. Sounds reasonable. We heard some, unpleasant things about you, dear. That is correct. We are worried about you, me and your father. Are you getting greedy, son? It's not too late to make a change. Look, I'm not proud of all the things I've done, but look at this cranky apartment. I just want to be successful in my life. We understand, son, but at the expense of the other people. Think about it, son. You are better than that. I don't know. I worked hard for this. There's a knock on the door. I'm looking for Mrs. Goodwin. Is this the right address? What the hell's going on? Exactly what I would say. And it's raining blood. I don't know why. That doesn't feel very sanitary at all. Let's look at this. So, oh, illusion. Hold it together. It's only my mind playing tricks on me. Yes, it must be. Okay, I better get dressed. See, why haven't I checked the door? Maybe I should have checked the door first, because whatever. So, let's proceed to the next area. It was rough yesterday, but I decided to carry on. Though I would be lying to you if I said I didn't think of Mrs. Goodwin. Anyways, Mr. Taylor was the next name on my list. So, let's see, give me a minute to pull out the guide real quick, because I missed out on 3 achievements, for the most part. Okay, don't know, let's see. Yeah, I think I know what to do here. He lived in the forest as a hermit. He had no debt, but the city wanted to expropriate his property, in which, in other words, they wanted to, remove him for no reason just because they're going to add in additional land, whatever the hell they call it. They built a highway there. I visited him so I could seize his property. So here we are in this forest. But, 25 minutes. We can squeeze in a bit of time. No trespassers, by the way. But, we got a little job on our hands. This cabin should be here somewhere. So we travel all the way down. Don't know why they put a save sign on a tree. I don't know how they place it there, but we'll save. So there's the cabin. This is Price. I'm looking for Mr. Taylor. Hello? Either he's not at home or he's ignoring me. I need to go talk to him. There's the firewood. Can't take the firewood from the stack, though. There's another door. And it's locked. So we gotta travel all the way to the right and talk to him. Hello? No words. You must be Mr. Taylor. I am. My name's Price. Nice to make your acquaintance. Please drop the act and let me hear your threats. I know why you are here. Threats? No, how about reasoning? You see, Mr. Taylor, the city wants to build a highway here. It would bring lots of new people and tourism to the city. And a lot of money too, or am I mistaken? Well, that's exactly the problem with you human beings. Money's your king. Where's your compassion? This is my house, you know? So he's like, this is my house, bitch. Sir, it's been quite a long day already. Everything is already prepared. And don't forget we are offering you a very fair compensation. And if you refuse, we have to expropriate your property. Guess I have no options but to bend over. He has to bend his ass over for it then. There, you got me. I hope you're happy. I'm sorry, sir. He is just very frustrated right now. Sorry, kid. I know you're just doing your work. Sir, if there's anything I could do, there is something, you know. It's getting chilly out here. Let's talk in my cabin. Here, take this key. I'll follow you shortly. Oh, and while you're at it, could you light a fire in the fireplace? Of course. Ain't you, sir? So we got the cabin key. Can we interact with it? Yes, I know that. Go ahead. Yes, I know. So we go all the way to the left. This the door. So that key doesn't fit there, but later on there's the other key that you gotta get to unlock. From what I assume is the shack. This key's made for no shit. Yes, unlock this door. This is the cabin. And here's the fireplace. And right here, this is the door. But we gotta explore more. So, cabin kitchen. Nothing interact here. It's just dog food and water bowls. That's about it. Through hallway. So we got matches. I light a door. So yeah, that wouldn't work. He's like, no way, I'm not pyromantic. I'm not a pyromaniac. Surely oh my gosh. Surely loan sharks would go that far. There was like a TV show somewhere, but I don't know the title of it. There's a lot of shows everywhere. And some people can't be fucked up. Characters, that is. Crossword, search word, he seems to like puzzles. Nothing interact on the bed, so gotta get out. It's locked, so you can't burn the door down. That'd be too obvious, unless you gotta have like what, rubbing alcohol to rub on the door, then light it. I don't know. course it's a dumb idea. So this is a save. About in here. Strong smell to it. Lighting match. Nah, so he doesn't want to. Oh yeah, well that means because that's a clue. Let's get out of the living room, or I mean kitchen. God damn it. So can I light it? Oh, you gotta have firewood first. So let's get the firewood. But first I gotta get that one achievement over there. Save again. Because from what I can remember, I know you can get achievements. Go all the way to the left. Okay, use the firewood. Okay, so you see this? That's a trespasser sign. No trespassers. So what if I use a firewood? You walked all the way back here to try that? Please, I have short legs. The long walk. Tuh. And there you go. That's the achievement you can get. Because I did not know you can actually do that. That's pretty hilarious. Alright, just go all the way to right. Save again, because I'm going to end this here. So, next time on Distraint, we gotta go and light the fire in the fireplace so we can get Mr. Taylor to come into the cabin. See you then. Like, comment, and subscribe.